This is the Citizen Effect Podcast. Well, I guess the better question is, which one means more to you? Which one, because you've listed basically your Mount Rushmore, but you can't have a Mount Rushmore. What's the one? What's the one that is the most important for you? Why?
If I had to pick one, I would pick the Oliphant case. It's the most important one to me. I was 6 months into practice when that case came about. There were a lot of naysayers about that case. And there was one judge who supported me. His name was Judge Harmon Drew. He was a Second Circuit Court of Appeals judge. He actually wrote a dissent from denial of rehearing. Has to be the most nebulous writing that exists. He dissented from the denial of a rehearing of an appeal and said that, yes, that my position was correct. And a year later, when the Supreme Court came out, they said, yes, it was correct. That's the most significant one to me. There was a lot of naysaying around that. And I was a young lawyer who was unknown. The defendant is a very well-known person. And the crime that was committed was horrendous, I should say. But it doesn't make him a horrendous person. It was a horrendous crime. The act was. He had a long list of things that he had done for the community, and very well supported by his community. Not a bad person, just a bad act. So there were a lot of people who were very upset by the lengthy sentence and the lengthening of the sentence by 85% crime of violence designation. So that one most personally to me was because it was the first time that I faced real negativity. And in the face of negativity, it became positive with the win in the Supreme Court, which changed the landscape of vehicular homicide.
If you like that clip from our podcast, make sure that you subscribe, ring the bell, and like this video so that you can know whenever we are posting new videos, clips, and full-length podcast. You can find them here on YouTube. You can also find them on Spotify, Apple Music, and anywhere else that you get your podcast.